Welcome to SAS Visual Analytics for SAS Viya Advanced course. My name is Ahmed Tailab. I am an assistant professor of information systems at Faculty of Computers and Artificial Intelligence, University of Sadat City. I have 20 years experience in information technologies in many fields such as software development and data analytics. This course describes advanced features of data preparation, data analytics, and report creation in SAS Visual Analytics SAS Viya. In this lesson, lesson 5, we are describing the performing of path analysis object. And in this lesson, we have this agenda for path analysis. We will give a brief description of path analysis, then we will go for a business scenario for customers visiting website, and after that we will have some use cases related to path analysis object. We will discuss the links and the role of links and the link color in both in different path analysis object like path, events, and drop off. And after that, we will describe the data structure and data shape required for path analysis object. Finally, we will analyze a path analysis data source using a demo on SAS Viya. Firstly, we will describe in briefly what is path analysis. Path analysis, you may interested on the flow of data that happens through different different scenarios like steps in a process or different loyalty levels or pages, visiting pages on a website or a product packages. Usually you want to see which passes leads to some goal like completion or buying a product. In this lesson, you will learn about path analysis visual analytics. You will learn what is the path analysis object and data needed or required to create this graph. You will add a path analysis object to your report. We have a scenario, business scenario for a company called Orion Star. It is requested an analysis of the customer visit to their website. They need to know what types of pages were visited by their customer and which order for these visits, for these pages. They also want to view pages visited by customers who bought a product. In order to create this report, you will need to add a path analysis object, simplify the graph by grouping related web pages, and after that, you will need to filter the graph to show only customers who made a purchase. We will describe some use cases for the flow of data. Each path consists a link of nodes which represented a consecutive event in the path. The same event can appear in multiple nodes in the diagram depending on their position in the path. The links between nodes can be sized either to represent the frequency of the path or the value of the weight. For example, customer visiting web pages on the website, we will notice that the most visitor who purchase an item enter on the welcome page. The most popular path for purchase amount start on welcome page and continue until the product pages. Another example is relating to a training courses. In this example, we notice that most of the customers start with program 1, and after that they taking the program 2, continues to program 2. Another example related to service provider company is called customer churn. In this example, the company need to know the most issue with the customers that churn their company. So the notice here we will find that the most important event happen is outage in all passes in this path analysis object. Another example is related to drug approval process in pharmaceutical company. In this case, there is one main path and new drugs go through these events in this path. But we will notice that in the event one and event two, or step one and step two in this path, we will find some issues happen causing the path, causing this drug is drop off and not completing the required steps to taking approval. In this slide, we are describing the links, and the link can be colored to show either path. And if the link for the path, each path has a different color, or for event, coloring by event. And this means that if each event in the path will have different color, or to show how the path is ending off or drop off, so the links can describe, the link color can be by path, by event, or by drop off. Coloring link by path is useful when there are small number of passes and you would like to follow each separately. You can see the web pages visited by customer who made a purchase. Each pass has its own color and each link is sized by the purchase amount. Link color in the case of by event, we will see that each event has a different color. For example, in this case, the customer journey regards to training courses, each event has its own color, and each link is sized by the number of students that take this pass or take this course. In the pharmaceutical company example for drug approval process, we will see in this one the coloring for drop off. We can analyze the drug approval process for a pharmaceutical company. In this case, there is one main path. New drug must go through these steps before they can brought to the market. Because the link is colored by drop off, we can easily to see in the process the issues happens in step one and step two in the drug approval process. One of the important things for path analysis object to see the data shape or the data structure for the table that constitute the path analysis object. The data source must have one row for each identifier event pair. The identifier is a value that uniquely label the person or objects that we would like to analyze. The identifier can be single student, single customer, unique visitor to the website, or a specific drug. The event represents the different nodes in the diagram. Event could be a class that the student take, or interaction with the customer, or the pages of the website, or the steps in the drug approval process. In this page, we can see the structure for the table. For example, the identifier here is the ID. The event is the page that the customer visits on the company website. For example, welcome page, deals, add to cart, checkout, order receipt. And the time represent a measure that orders these events. The sequence order value will determine the order of the event within a given path. This is finally we will need to give a demo to show how analyzing a path analysis data source on SAS Viya. So firstly, we will need to log in for SAS Viya. After that, we will go for explore and visualize. Then we will select new we will select open report. Then we will select all reports. We will navigate through courses folder and then advanced the folder for all the demos until we go for the demos folder and select our demo, which is VA2 demo 5.1. We'll open this one. After we open this one, we will find two pages in this report, one called bus analysis and the other one is details. The details contains a list table that contains the details for this bus analysis. We will find that we have different fields, ID, page, and time and purchase, the same we displayed on the presentation. It contains the details of the visits to a website. Each row represents a page visit for each unique visitor. The ID field represents the unique visitor to the website. The page field represents the pages visited, and the time represents the time at which each visitor visited each page ordinarily. The purchase field is missing if the visitor didn't make a purchase on the visit. The visitor didn't make a purchase, the field contains the purchase amount for the order receipt page. After that, we will go for a bus analysis page. Then we will click assign data to assign the event. For the event, we will select page for the event. For sequence order, we will add the time as a sequence order. For transaction identifier, we will select ID. We will add ID. Then the bus analysis object resemble as a follow. Displays the different passes which contains the different visitor pages visited on the website. After that, we can click data pane to check one of the categorical field called group pages, and we will select edit to check its values. Grouped pages is a categorical field that groups different pages which similar pages grouping in one group. For example, add to cart, checkout, order receipt, submit order are grouping to a grouped page called by. Search and search result group to search. Product grouped product is a grouped category for box deals measure. If there are other pages which is not categorized, you can categorize these pages as other, for example, log on, registration, welcome. Then we can cancel it. After that, we will go to modify in the role page. We check that the bus analysis is selected, and then after that, we will remove or replacing the data item under event from page to group pages. And this will be applied to bus analysis. Now we are grouping the similar pages to grouped pages. We have an option here, now we will select the bus analysis and then option pane from here, and we have a coloring link color here. Link color in this case is selected drop off. We will change it to pass, that we need each pass to have a different color. If we here in the legend we have these different passes, we have 12 passes. If we selected, for example, the pass number 10, this will be highlighted on the pass analysis page. Okay, and also in the options there is an check here for compressing. Here there is something called compress or option called compress here in the option layout. this one. If we pressed here, we will see that remove duplicates value by aggregating transaction over time. Also, if we clicked on this icon here, it gives us a hint that an artificial sequence order was generated for 9 buses that contains simultaneous event. Also, we can have different layout. This is currently the bus analysis object is displayed horizontally, but we have a bus display option called vertical layout that it change the bus analysis object from horizontal layout to vertical layout. We can check one of the nodes here, which by, and we right click on this node or event, and then we can add new filter from selection, include only. We need to include only the buses that containing any events for by object only. If we go for filter pane, we will find our filter here added to the filter pane. Also, we can go for welcome for the event uh, uh, event for welcome page. And currently, we can go also for the role page, and we can replace the frequency, remove the frequency, and add birches instead of frequency. And this will mean that we give a weight related to the birches of the user. We can also go for welcome page, and select new object from selection, include only, and we need only to select the full path that is starting with welcome page. This is the list table added. We uh, can put the list table on the right of our path analysis, or like this. And after that, in the roles, we can remove group pages. We can remove the time also. Cancel this and remove time. And after that, we will convert this list table to bar chart, recommended bar chart. In the bar chart, we will find that in this bar chart, it shows the total purchase amount of customer who entered the welcome page. Total purchase amount span from 6.5 till 99.95. This concludes our demo for path analysis objects, and it shows the importance of this analysis and this concept in SAS analytics for SAS Viya. Thank you.